Starting on deck 19 here, you'll find the Vibe Beach Club for adults 18 and older. Deck 20 is the Vibe Sun Deck. There is a charge to enjoy this area, and it varies from cruise to cruise. Passes for a 7-day sailing start at $229 per person. They do not offer day passes. If you purchase passes to this area, you will have access to a dedicated bar, sun loungers, day beds, chilled towels, food and beverage service, fresh fruit, and water spritzers. The Vibe does not have pools, but they do have hot tubs. Just below deck 18 on 17, you'll find in the back here in the shade is a ping pong table, as well as this giant chessboard. The pieces were not heavy either. As you'll see, John moves one here. There are restrooms located throughout the ship as well, for your convenience. And here you'll find your walking or jogging track. You'll find plenty of loungers throughout the ship. This is one deck above the pool deck. They call this the sun deck. As you see, they have a large panoramic TV screen. You can even see from this deck. Overlooking the pool deck here, you'll see it's fairly large, plenty of seating. There are 2 large pools on this deck, a hot tub, as well as the kids' splash zone. As you'll see here, we're coming upon the Joy Speedway racetrack. Right now it is currently closed. We are in port. And located here on deck 17, you get a great view of the Aqua Racer water slide. Around the corner on deck 17, you'll see these little car booths just before the entry to the American Diner. The American Diner is complimentary with the exception of their shakes. There is an upcharge for those, but they are huge and so amazing. The burgers here we found to be delicious as well. Probably the best burgers we've had on any cruise line that we've been on. I thought the tables were cool. The staff were great and very friendly. If you are on the Norwegian Joy for a cruise, definitely stop in and have lunch at the American Diner. Just up the stairs, you'll see the track to the Speedway. This is where you'll go to check in to ride the karts. These karts are electric and not gas powered. The cost to ride the karts is $15 per single ride, or $199 will allow you to ride as much as you like during your 7-day sailing. Speeds can reach up to 20 miles per hour. This is the location where you'll go to check in. They do have height and weight requirements to be able to ride, and they do have carts for a single rider or an adult rider with a child. Up the stairs here to deck 19, you'll find a 9-hole mini golf course area. This is also where you can go to get a great view of the Speedway racetrack. Back down to deck 17, you'll find the area that leads to the fitness center and Spice H2O. So this is Norwegian Joy's Pulse Fitness Center. They do have plenty of equipment in here for your workout needs. We did not stay in here very long as there were people working out. Over here is where you'll find the Spice H2O. This area is for adults only from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. This is where some of the parties during your cruise will be held. We love the touchless door entries throughout the ship. Spice H2O has a large screen as well. They also have huge hot tubs, plenty of seating, and a bar area. Here on deck 16, you'll find the Mandara Salon Barbershop and Medi Spa area. Just outside the salon, you'll find the arcade. In the arcade, you'll find a wide range of games and prizes you can win, and a board with all the activities and their times. Plenty of prize machines as well. And here you'll find John hiding one of our ducks. We did hide ducks throughout our cruise. Right through the arcade, you'll find the Entourage, which is the teen hangout. We were not allowed in there during filming. I did add a few pictures. Across from the barbershop and Medi-Spa area is the spa, where you can go for many types of spa treatments and massages.
So, if you're looking to find a place on the ship, you hit the screen, touch screen, right?
And you can go to any floor.
Right here, we are.
Right here, Mandara Spa.
About right there, okay?
On deck 16. So, and you can go through.
For instance.
I'm not going to show every floor, but just some of them.
Yep, shows 19.
It shows all the restaurants and places, things to do.
So
And these are throughout the ship on every floor, these screens.
I want to see if it does it. So, the one I've seen, you can put a room number in, and it tells you how to get to that room. So if you want to go, and I don't think this is the one.
You can play around with it, and then it's really kind of neat. So you got your bars and lounges. Click the bars and lounges just for a moment, John, just so it shows, and then maybe go to deck like 7 or 6.
So on this floor,
yeah,
15.
it will show you what everything on the floor.
And let me go to
just so we can hit something where it shows more stuff.
So here we go.
So yep, and this is where you have like all your restaurants in orange, and it will show you bars and lounges.
You can do all on that floor. It shows you everything on this floor. So.
Yep. And that you can go around and play with it and find your way. If you need bathrooms, it will show you where all the bathrooms are. This is an awesome thing to have on a ship.
If you just want dining, come on, throw it in.
It's all right. It's sensitive, but it'll work. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just wanted to show you a little bit of that.
Too, so.
Yep, you can also change the language. He just spotted that out.
Yep.
So, okay, we're moving on. Here on deck 16, you'll find the kids' Aqua Park. This pool deck has 2 large pools and plenty of seating. And again, they do have the large panoramic screen for movies. Over here in the corner, you'll find the hot tub. And tucked back in this corner is where you can get your towels for swimming. Plenty of elevators, however they did run quite slow when we were on this cruise. The Garden Cafe is your complimentary buffet style dining with many different choices available to you. This area is open for breakfast, lunch, as well as dinner. I do suggest walking around first to see what's available to you, as this does wrap all the way around with many items to choose from. They did have scoopable ice cream as well. Located in the back of the cafe, you'll find even more tables, as well as restrooms. In this area of the cafe, you can look down to the observation lounge, which is located on deck 15 near the front of the ship, with beautiful views. As I mentioned, on deck 16, the cafe wraps all the way around. So there's so many choices to choose from. We're in between meals right now, so not everything is set up. We are now on deck 15, heading into the observation lounge area, located at the front of the ship. This area is a great place to relax and enjoy the views, or find a quiet corner and read a book. They do serve light snacks in this area, such as fruits and pastries. very front is a bar, as well as more tables and chairs. And I must say, the view from here is amazing. They do have a Starbucks on this deck over here as well. It does not carry all the items that the Starbucks on deck 6 has. On deck 8, you'll find the Cellar's Wine Bar that offers a variety of premium wines and spirits. Then of course you have the La Cucina Italian restaurant as well. And a little further up, you have Ocean Blue, which is your seafood restaurant. Also on deck 8, you'll find the Food Republic, which offers Asian, Latin, Mexican, and Japanese style dishes. We did eat here and found it was very good. Across from the Republic restaurant, you'll find the District Brew House. This is an adults-only venue. You can order one of more than 50 different bottled beers or any of the 24 draft beers on tap, including local Miami craft beer from Wynwood Brewing Company. Most beers are covered under the Ultimate Beverage Package. Just outside the brew house, you'll find La Cucina on the waterfront, which is your outside dining for the Italian restaurant. Also outside on deck 8, you can enter the Humidor Cigar Lounge. For those that like to shop on their cruise, this is the area where you'll find trade winds, tax, and duty-free shops. You'll notice most of the shops will be closed while you're in port. And there I go, I just hit another duck. The Cavern Club, also known as the Ultimate Joyride, is a rock and roll venue on the Norwegian Joy. It features live music and a Beatles cover band. The club is based on the legendary Liverpool Club, where the Beatles performed 292 times. If you're a Beatles fan, this is definitely a must-see. The Sugar Cane Mojito Bar was one of my favorites during our cruise. They do have different mojitos, so you're sure to find one you'll love. Here on Deck 8 is the photo gallery. This is where you can come to view and purchase any of the photos taken during your cruise. They do have camera equipment as well. They have a wide selection of photo frames and other things you may need. well on either side. Bathrooms. There are a lot of bathrooms throughout. So this is your Cagney's and La Bistro, which is your French. Cagney's is your steakhouse. So what is on each side then? We're just gonna step right here. We're not going all the way in. And then you have your Cagney's on this side.
Excellent.
Excellent food. Then you have A-list bar. And then on the opposite side, you have La Bistro. And that is deck 8. And you're on deck 7. On deck 7, you'll find the Manhattan room, which is one of the dining rooms.
Freestyle dining, so
Yep, and it is freestyle dining. So there are 3 restaurants on this ship, which are included, that you can choose to go to any one of them for your dinners at any time. The menus are pretty much the same. It's just different views, different setting, different ambiance. Deck 7 is where you'll find the very large and spread out casino areas. The enclosed casino area is for the smokers, which definitely help keep the smoke odor out of the rest of the casino. And here you'll have your Skyline bar. Deck 7 is also where you'll find the local bar and grill. We did find that the food here was very good. So you have your Joy Theater, which is where we saw Elements, and it was amazing. We did discover another smaller arcade across from the theater. On deck 6, they did have a library or card room to go in and play games or cards, or to read a book. It was very quiet in this room. The Q Texas Smokehouse was a lot of fun and very entertaining. However, we did find their brisket was a little dry. Here on deck 6, you'll find your atrium. In this location is where you can book your shore excursions. There is a shore excursion desk. There's a guest service desk further back in the corner there. If you're thinking about booking another cruise, they have a cruise next desk. We found the lady there to be very helpful. There's the atrium bar. And here's where you'll find all your trivia and bands, all kinds of fun. They also did the sail away party in this location on our sailing, as it was raining the day we left. Starbucks is very popular. Continuing on deck 6, in this area here is where you'll find the social club. It's where you can go to find your comedy and such. We were amazed by this light and these staircases. The lights do change colors throughout your cruise. A lot of the Park West art events were held in this room as well. On deck 6, you'll also find the Maltings Whiskey Bar for any of you out there that like your whiskey. Across from the whiskey bar, you'll find the Tapanaki restaurant. We did find the chef does like to cook with a lot of garlic.
Hi, my name is Angel from the Philippines.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Anna from Philippines too.
Hi, I'm Karen from Nicaragua.
awesome! Nice meeting you guys. Thank you for letting us film in here. You'll also find the Park West Art Gallery located here on Deck 6, just outside the Tapanaki restaurant. On Deck 6 here, you'll find the mixed bar in between the Savor and Taste dining rooms. Savor and Taste are two of the 3 dining rooms located on the Norwegian Joy. You'll notice every floor has bathrooms for your convenience. Deck 6 also has the model of the Norwegian Joy. So if you notice in the hallways, the fish, we're walking towards the back of the ship because the fish facing forward means you're going to the front of the ship, and we're walking towards the tail of the fish, so towards the back of the ship. Okay, here's our room, 10766. And this is the Norwegian Joy. Oh, you gotta have a card in there, John. I won't have a light. So you do have to put your card in there in order to turn a light on.
We'll figure something out.
And I see here, so you can do like makeup room or do not disturb. And it lights up outside the room.
I like that.
Yep, we'll go this, well, you know what, I'm right here, I might as well show the bathroom first. So you do have a full length mirror right there. And the bathroom is nice size. Nice.
Bigger than the Jubilee.
Oh yeah, bigger, definitely bigger. It's definitely bigger than the last ship we were on. But there's your bathroom. Looks like right here, I'm gonna lay this here on the bed for a minute. It looks like right here, yep, you have a couple closets here, and then you have your safe. So it looks like on that side. And another closet on this side, and your laundry bags. You have your light switches, little nightstand. You don't have a TV on this wall, but you have another nightstand on this side with another lamp and your couch. And there's your TV. It looks like you do have a little room service mini bar type menu in your room. It just shows you the different things you can order. And then your remote is in here for your TV. I'm assuming you have a lot of cupboards spaces in here, a lot of shelf spaces. And then you have your refrigerator right here. It looks like there's stuff in there you can buy if you want to purchase that. And then you have your balcony. It's going to be really windy. We are still in New York, but here's your balcony. And still in New York.